One of the utensils that's described in this week's Parsha, in the making of the Mishkan, was the Oren. The Oren housed the holy luchos. And the way the Torah describes that it should be made is that it's comprised of 3 boxes, one inside the other. The outer box and the inner box is pure gold, whereas the box in the middle was wood. The Gemara in Yuma explains that the Oren represents a real Yid, a Talmud Chacham, who should make himself gold inside and outside. And the question begs to be asked, if we're having a gold box on the outside and gold on the inside, what's the necessity of the wood in the middle? What's the purpose? Wood can go both ways. Wood can grow into a beautiful tree, and wood could also go moldy. Why is it that the Oren is even referred to as the Oren of eights of wood? What's the representation of the wood? And the answer is very simple. Every single person is of course meant to strive for greatness, to be gold, inside and outside. But we have to know that we each have our flaws. We have to know that we're not meant to be perfect. The wood represents that every single person has within him the ability to go both ways. No, we're not perfect, but we strive to be perfect. We all know the famous story of Yitzchak Perlman, the most incredible, famous violinist who was handicapped. And he was able to play the most amazing tunes. And when he was giving one of his big concerts for thousands of people, one of the strings of his violin snapped. And when it snapped, everyone expected him to stop and perhaps find another instrument. But no, Yitzchak Perlman continued. And he continued to play the most beautiful composition ever heard. And he stood up after the performance and he said that every single one of us is a person that may have broken strings, but yet our job is to be able to play the most beautiful music with the strings that we are given. The Oren in this week's parasha represents exactly that. Represents, yes, we strive for greatness, gold on the inside, gold on the outside. But remember, we are a human being. We have our flaws. We have to strive for greatness, but we realize that we're not perfect. Have a beautiful Shabbos.